The Russia-Ukraine conflict has escalated dramatically in the Kursk region, with both sides intensifying their military operations. Cross-border attacks have surged in recent weeks, leading to increased casualties and destruction. Ukrainian forces have targeted military and infrastructure sites, aiming to weaken Russian capabilities. Russia claims these attacks are acts of terrorism, accusing Ukraine of escalating the conflict. The situation in Kursk is tense, with heightened security measures and constant vigilance. Residents report hearing explosions and gunfire almost daily, adding to the atmosphere of fear and uncertainty. Many fear for their safety and the safety of their loved ones, leading to a mass exodus from the region. The attacks have disrupted daily life and instilled fear in the local population, causing shortages of essential goods. Russian authorities report significant damage to infrastructure, including roads, bridges, and power lines. Power outages and communication disruptions have been reported, making it difficult for residents to stay informed and connected. The attacks have also impacted critical supply lines, leading to empty store shelves and disrupted deliveries. This has further fueled tensions between Russia and Ukraine, with both sides preparing for potential escalation. The escalation in Kursk has forced mass evacuations, creating a scene of panic and confusion. Over 76,000 people have fled their homes, leaving behind everything they know. They seek safety from the ongoing violence, hoping to find refuge in safer areas. Many are now displaced, living in temporary shelters, uncertain of their future and what lies ahead. Evacuation efforts are underway, but the situation is chaotic and disorganized, making it difficult for everyone to leave safely. Families are separated, and many lack basic necessities such as food, water, and medical supplies. The images of fleeing civilians underscore the devastating human cost of this conflict, highlighting the desperation and fear they face. Humanitarian organizations are working tirelessly to provide aid and support to those affected. They offer food, water, and shelter to those displaced, trying to alleviate their suffering. The situation highlights the urgent need for international assistance and coordinated relief efforts. The world watches as the crisis unfolds in Kursk, hoping for a resolution and an end to the suffering. Kyiv has faced retaliatory attacks. Russia has responded to the Kursk incursions with force. Missile strikes and drone attacks have targeted the Ukrainian capital. Explosions have rocked Kyiv. Air raid sirens blare throughout the city. Civilians are taking shelter underground. They are determined to persevere despite the fear and uncertainty. Kyiv's mayor, Vitaly Klitschko, remains defiant. He calls on citizens to remain strong. He assures them that Ukraine will not be broken by Russian aggression. The spirit of resistance burns brightly in Kyiv. Section 4. International Response and Geopolitical Implications. The international community is closely watching the situation in Kursk. The escalation has sparked global concern. World leaders are calling for de-escalation and a peaceful resolution. The United States has condemned the attacks. They have urged Russia to cease hostilities. The European Union has echoed these sentiments. They are considering further sanctions against Russia. The conflict has broader geopolitical implications. It has strained relations between Russia and the West. It has also raised concerns about a wider conflict. The world holds its breath as the situation unfolds. Section 5. The Fog of War Information. Warfare and conflicting narratives. The conflict is playing out against a backdrop of information warfare, where every piece of news can be a weapon. Both sides are vying for control of the narrative, each trying to sway public opinion in their favor. Disinformation and propaganda are rampant, making it hard to discern fact from fiction. Russia claims it is targeting military infrastructure in Ukraine, presenting itself as a liberator. They accuse Ukraine of terrorism, painting a picture of a necessary intervention. Ukraine insists it is acting in self-defense, protecting its sovereignty and people. They accuse Russia of aggression, highlighting the human cost of the conflict. The truth is often elusive in war, shrouded in the fog of conflicting reports. It is difficult to verify information, as both sides push their own versions of events. It is crucial to rely on credible sources, cross-referencing facts to get closer to the truth. The fog of war makes it challenging to form a clear picture, but diligent reporting can help illuminate the reality. Section 6. The Uncertain Future. Prospects for Peace and Escalation. The future of the conflict remains uncertain. Tensions remain high. The possibility of further escalation is very real. Diplomatic efforts are underway. World leaders are urging both sides to engage in dialogue. However, a peaceful resolution seems distant. The conflict has already claimed countless lives. It has displaced millions. The world watches and waits. Will peace prevail, or will the conflict escalate further? The stakes are high.